Dear reader, I, James, the Red Engine, find myself humbled and reflective as I put pen to paper. In the tales that follow, you'll encounter the adventures of Boco and Bear, two diesel engines whose strength and camaraderie shine on the rails of Soder. As you delve into their stories, I must express a sincere apology for my past actions. There was a time when my steam-powered pride led me down a misguided path, causing division among the engines. In those moments, I failed to recognize the value of all engines, regardless of their fuel source. Through the challenges and lessons woven into these narratives, I hope you'll witness not only the growth of Boco and Bear, but also my own transformation. Together, we learn that unity and understanding are the true driving forces that make the island of Soder a harmonious home for engines of all kinds. Embark on this journey with an open heart, and may the rails ahead be filled with lessons, laughter, and the unmistakable spirit of the Soder Railway. Yours sincerely, James, the Red Engine.
Title: Boco and Bear's Branchline Adventure ***, one sunny day on the island of Soder. Sir Topham had called Boco and Bear to the Tidmouth sheds. Listen up, Boco and Bear. Sir Topham had began. I need you both to help on a special assignment. There's a branch line that needs extra attention, and I trust you two to handle it. Boco, the diesel engine, and Bear, the diesel works diesel, were excited about their new adventure. They quickly set off to the branch line, ready to prove their reliability. As they arrived, they saw the line covered in overgrown bushes and fallen leaves. Boco, being practical, suggested,
"Bear, why don't you use your crane to clear the track while I handle the engine duties?"
Bear agreed, and soon they were working seamlessly together. Bear's crane swung back and forth, clearing branches and debris, while Boco shuttled the cleared section away. As they progressed, they encountered a broken bridge that needed repair. Boco, with his experience, assessed the situation.
"Bear, we need to reinforce the bridge before any trains can pass. Your crane can assist in lifting the heavy beams into place."
Bear skillfully used his crane to position the beams, and together they fixed the bridge in no time. The branch line was slowly transforming into a well-maintained route. Throughout their work, Boco and Bear faced challenges but tackled them with determination. They worked late into the evening, making sure the branch line was safe and operational. Finally, when the job was complete, Sir Topham had arrived to inspect their work. Impressed with what he saw, he said, "Boco and Bear, you've done an excellent job. The branch line looks better than ever." Boco and Bear beamed with pride, knowing they had made a positive difference. From that day forward, the two diesel engines continued to work together on various tasks, building a strong friendship and reputation for reliability on the island of Soder. James and the station struggle. One bustling morning at Tidmouth sheds, Sir Topham had gathered the engines. "We need a new station, and I've chosen Boco and Bear for the job. They've proven themselves reliable. James, you'll assist them." James, usually proud of his red paint, felt a pang of jealousy.
Why should I help with a new station when I could handle it all by myself?
He grumbled. Undeterred, Boco and Bear welcomed James as they set off to the construction site. The station's foundation was marked, and materials were ready. Bear's crane was in action, lifting heavy beams, while Boco transported supplies. Determined to outshine his diesel counterparts, James decided to impress everyone by delivering the station's grand clock on his own. However, James, eager to show off, didn't pay attention to the construction zone signs. As he approached the site with the massive clock on his flatbed, disaster struck. James hit a pile of construction materials, sending the clock crashing to the ground. The station master and workers rushed to assess the damage.
"Oh no, James. You were supposed to coordinate with Boco and Bear, not act independently,"
scolded the station master. Feeling embarrassed and regretful, James apologized. Boco and Bear, though disappointed, offered to help clean up the mess. Together, they salvaged what they could, but the clock was beyond repair. Back at Tidmouth sheds, Sir Topham had addressed James sternly. "Teamwork is crucial, James. Boco and Bear were assigned because of their proven ability to work together. You must learn to cooperate." James, now humbled, realized the importance of teamwork. In the following days, he collaborated with Boco and Bear on the station project, contributing his strengths while respecting the skills of his diesel friends. As the new station stood proudly in the end, James learned that cooperation and teamwork were more valuable than trying to prove oneself individually. From then on, he embraced the spirit of collaboration on the island of Sodor. Bear stands tall. One misty morning, Donald and Douglas were working in the yards when a loud whistle echoed through the air. Emerging from the fog was a massive tank engine from Germany named Otto. With his imposing presence and brash demeanor, he immediately made his mark on Sodor. Otto, however, had little regard for the friendly ways of the Sodor engines. He belittled others with his booming voice and constantly boasted about his size and strength. The smaller engines felt intimidated, and the once harmonious atmosphere of the railway began to fade. Donald and Douglas, known for their Scottish resilience, were determined not to let Otto's arrogance ruin the camaraderie. They approached him and tried to explain the importance of teamwork and respect, but Otto dismissed their words with a hearty laugh. Otto's bullying continued, affecting the morale of the engines. The sheds were filled with whispers and worried faces. That's when Bear, the sturdy diesel works engine, decided it was time to step in. Bear, though not as large as Otto, possessed a quiet strength and wisdom. He confronted Otto, reminding him that size alone did not make a truly useful engine. Bear then challenged Otto to a friendly competition, showcasing the efficiency and teamwork of the Sodor engines. The competition involved various tasks and challenges, from pulling heavy loads to precise shunting. Despite Otto's size, Bear and the other engines worked seamlessly together, proving that cooperation and respect were the keys to success. In the end, Bear's team emerged victorious, and Otto, humbled by the experience, realized the error of his ways. He approached the engines with a sincere apology, acknowledging the value of friendship and cooperation. Otto, having learned a valuable lesson, decided to leave the island of Sodor with a newfound understanding of the importance of kindness. The railway once again echoed with the familiar sounds of laughter and shared stories, as the Sodor engines continued their work together, stronger than ever before. James's comedy catastrophe. One day, James, with a twinkle in his headlamp, announced his grand idea to the other steam engines at Tidmouth Sheds.
I'm starting a steam engine-only comedy club. No diesels allowed.
Excitement filled the air as the steam engines gathered for James's inaugural comedy night. However, Boco and Bear felt a bit left out, exchanging puzzled glances as they were excluded from the event. Inside the club, James, wearing a bowler hat and a confident smile, took the stage. The jokes and skits that followed were filled with snarky comments and humor at the expense of diesel engines. James reveled in the laughter of his fellow steam engines, unaware of the discomfort it caused. One evening, as James was boasting about the superiority of steam engines, he failed to notice a red signal ahead. In a comical turn of events, he crashed into an orange juice tanker, creating a sticky mess. As James emerged from the wreckage, covered in orange juice, the other engines couldn't help but chuckle. The irony was too much to ignore. Sir Topham had arrived, stern-faced, but trying to suppress a smile. James, your obsession with exclusivity has caused quite the mess. It's time you learn that every engine, regardless of their power source, deserves respect. Reflecting on his actions, James decided to make amends. He gathered the engines, including Boco and Bear, and apologized for his misguided comedy club. The steam and diesel engines agreed to embrace each other's differences and work together, harmoniously. Before disbanding the club, James decided to share one last skit, attempting to lighten the mood.
Why did the diesel engine bring a letter to the comedy club? Because he heard the steam engines liked high-pressure humor.
The engines burst into laughter, and from that day forward, the sheds echoed with a newfound camaraderie. James, now more humble, realized that true humor comes from unity and understanding, not exclusion.